Hey guys, I'm back again for another unboxing video. Okay, now as many of you know, I received 3 new decks from my husband for our anniversary, and I'm so excited. I want to open up all of them all at once, but you know what? I like to get to know them and one by one and work with them for a little while and then go to the next deck and then go back and forth. You know how it goes. I have so many decks that I still love working with, and it's just like I'm working with cards all day long. So the cards that I'm going to be unboxing are a deck that I've been wanting. Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle cards to express your divine feminine spirit by Alana Fairchild. As you can see, a very beautiful deck. Something very different. I love the artwork with a lot of her cards. I mean, her cards are beautiful. I love all Oracle cards. I'm more partial and drawn to Oracle cards. You can get more of a, not that I'm saying you get more of a meaning. They are part of tarot, don't get me wrong. But you know what? Oracle cards have like a spiritual kind of like energy behind them. And when we work with them, we kind of like feel something. So by getting that feeling, we know that it's something that's telling us something from a divine spirit, although tarot cards can do the same thing. Okay, larger box, a little easier to open than some. I love that. Okay, oh, okay, nice guidebook. You know, I like to read the guidebook. You know, as I always mention to you guys, it's good to look over. You know, you get messages. Listen, when I lay out these cards, when I bring them out, even on my regular Oracle video, reading videos, I should say, you may get messages where I'm not getting it, and you may be, you know, like interpreting it. That's what it is. It's all about what the messages that are coming through that are speaking to you. I can see them one way. Alana Fairchild sees them one way. That's why it's always a good idea to read her book. But also, listen to your inner gut, because everybody, trust your intuition. Trust what you're feeling, because it's all something that's from within, and everybody is unique. Everybody is different. You'd be surprised what I learn from a lot of people when I'm reading cards for them. And then they ask me, well, why am I getting this message? And could it be this? And you know what? It may be that. So always pay attention. Always keep yourself alert as much as possible. Okay, good sized deck. Little bit of gloss. Gloss is very pretty. You know, gloss, I always say I like the matte finish. I like the matte finish. I do, because sometimes gloss can slip through my hands because I'm a fast shuffler, as you can see. Cards are not too big. Nice big red background in the back. You know, I like to face down. Some people want to shuffle them this way. That's fine. That's up to you. But my opinion, I like to not know what is behind the card. I like to just lay them out and say, wow, you know, instead of like looking through them and saying, okay, I want this card to come up for me. And that's okay too, because sometimes you're drawn to certain cards and you don't realize it. Looking at the pretty pictures can actually give you a message. Seriously. I like to shuffle before I do an unboxing video, not necessarily meaning that I'm looking for a particular message or I'm asking a question. You can. They're very flexible. So when they're flexible, easier to shuffle. And they don't seem to be slipping out of my hands. Now you can shuffle for hours, but whatever you're called to do, you need to pay attention to that. Saging your cards just to get the energy purified, in a sense, especially when, you know, cards are being brought from another country or brought across the, you know, the nation or wherever they're coming from. It's always a good idea to just keep them pure, keep them innocent, keep them light, or just have a bell, or you could even knock on them. Okay, so maybe that's my cue. Okay, Bright Destiny. Oh, very pretty. Different. Very different. Lioness. Now these are very unique. Very unique. Warrior Goddess. Now she seems to be very, you know, mystical. I could see that. These cards you can really gaze into. I love cards that are very unique. Oh, and it's a landscape. That's different. I love that. They're starting to make them. Rockstar. Ooh, Rockstar. Daughter of the Sacred Heart. I love the pink colors in that one. Peacock Princess. They, you know, they look like another deck that I've been looking at everywhere, like a little bit of a tattoo psych. You know, kind of like that mystical art. Madonna of Roses. Oh, beautiful. With butterflies. I'm going to enjoy working with these. White Sage. Now, we just got finished talking about White Sage well, that's what I use. I use white sage smudge sticks, and that's what I usually do to cleanse my cards. You can do that, or you can also use bells. Crystals, always have crystals around. I love to ignite my room with crystals and infuse, you know, the energy with a diffuser. I love to burn oils. Oh, Amalthea. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. Excuse me. Sometimes the little font, Gallia, is not necessarily like easy to read. So you know what? Just look at the art. Look at the artwork on your own terms. That's the way life should be. You know what? On your own terms. Don't ever let anybody force you into anything. You know, sometimes we go on life because we want to be a free spirit, and that's the goal here. We want to feel free. We want to feel like we can do this. This is our life. This is our choice. This is our decision. And if you're not making that choice and you're not making that decision, it's time for you to rethink things. It's time for you to look at, where am I at in my life? Am I supposed to be here? Am I supposed to be here? Am I supposed to focus on someone else's needs, or do I need to focus on myself? And that's where you need to be. Being a free spirit, being somebody that just loves yourself, loves life. And when you love life, you automatically attract love. You automatically attract that inner goddess. Be in the here. As it says on this card, be your own hero. I love this card. Be your own hero. Being your own hero doesn't mean you're helping somebody else. It doesn't mean you're going out there and doing something for someone, because, I mean, that is a good thing. That is a good deed. Always do good things for other people. But that's not the main goal. The main goal is finding yourself. Because if you don't find yourself and you're always doing other things for other people, you kind of get lost in the midst of all of it, and you lose yourself. And you end up accumulating all that dark stuff, all that negative stuff, and you're not good for anybody. Be a spirit warrior. Wow. I like that. Be brave and true. I love these cards. Queen of Hearts. And that would be a Queen of Cups, I think. And that's my card. I'm a Scorpio. You know, and I guess that's just a symbol. I mean, not that it means that it's just for one person. Black Diamond, it's not necessarily meaning that. It just reminded me. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups. Okay, I didn't read that too well, but you can see it. Princess. Love it. I love it. Angel of Truth. You know, speaking your truth, and there was another card stuck to it. So let's see what that was. Moonchild. You know, speaking your inner truth. Sometimes, you know what, when you're forced into a corner, okay, you sometimes look at things and say, you know what, I have to do something because someone wants me to be this way, or I'm working in a place where, you know, I can't be the person that I truly am, because I have to listen to what others are telling me to do. And that's not speaking your truth, guys. And that goes with family too. I mean, with family, especially if there's someone that, you know, you try to do your best, you try to do whatever you can to make that person happy, or more than one person happy, your family, and they're not looking at you, you know, the way you want to be looked at, you know, respect, with love. You know, they're looking at you like you need to do things because that's just the way it's required, or that's the way it's mandatory, or that's the way we've been raised to do because that's appropriate. And I mean, we all go through it. Seriously, we all do. And you guys can relate with me because it's very common. You know, we were raised a certain way, and there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, your parents, your family, whoever raised you, wanted to do the right thing. But as it went along, you accumulated some stuff, and accumulating stuff is not good. Be a divine badass. I have to see that card and bring that one out because you're freaking beautiful. I like that. I like when I have little like words that are like not exactly beautiful bandit. You know, not necessarily, like I said, you just don't want to just do the appropriate thing. I mean, you do. Obviously, you do want to do the appropriate thing, but sometimes you're not what other people want you to be. You are the light, as it says on this card, and I just dropped some cards. And you're a priority of purpose. Remember that, priority of purpose. I love these cards. Finch Spirit Guide. And the last card, Beautiful Bandit. Okay, that was a card I just had. Okay, so like I said, be yourself. Be a badass. Be, well, whatever it's that card said. You know, be yourself. Be the person you are because you're strong. You're a warrior. You can get through this, okay? So until next time, love and light to you all. Namaste. God bless.